Hey guys, thanks for checking out the podcast. Before we get started, I want to remind you about the very cool bucket list trip I am doing in 2026, the Smitty Learns Irish podcast, where I'm going to do my bucket list, hike Ireland for a year, learn about Irish history, town by town, through the mouths of the pub owners and regulars. Because what's a better way to learn about something you love than to experience it yourself? Patreon.com/we3smiths, only $3 a month, and thanks for checking it out. Feel free. Let's get kicked off with this reaction marathon. This is a band that I've heard about very, very recently, and I think I actually heard about before, but it's now I'm in the mode of like, hear about a band that I've never heard of before, put it on the YouTube channel, because that's what I do now, just record myself listening to shit. It's fucking fun. So Tame Impala is a band that I know nothing about. I think they're an indie band. And I kind of want to go into these reaction marathons without a whole lot of information other than things I might already have, but I know they're an indie band. This is Borderline from Tame Impala. Unmute it, dummy. I heard the latest time I heard about this band, the reaction video channel that I watch, Lost in Vegas, reacted to something from Black Keys. And I don't ever watch reaction videos of like songs that I don't know. It's just this thing that I have. But they mentioned that Black Keys reminded them of Tame Impala. And instrumentally, I'm trying to put it together right now. Vocally, I can see it. It's got that indie rock sort of feel to it, you know? Keep it going. Reminds me of like Fatboy Slim or like Moby? Sort of? I feel like I look like a dog doing that. Huh? And it's got such an almost 80s electronic-y vibe, but it... No, let me take that back. I was thinking... What were you thinking, me? That it sounds like 80s, but no, wait, it doesn't. Because the electronic-y vibe that I'm getting, whatever synthesizers they're using or whatever, at first, you're like, oh, it sounds 80s. But it totally takes like a modern turn. It didn't take a turn, but in my head it did. I was like, it's 80s? No. I don't even know if that's a real bass. You know what I mean? I'm not at a loss, but I have no idea if real instruments are being played. I don't care if they're not. I'm enjoying what I'm listening to. That's kind of the whole idea behind the Rock Radar and branching out and finding the music that I didn't know exist, you know? So it doesn't sound like traditional instruments necessarily. Is that a real bass? I'm enjoying the bass. I'm just curious. want to fucking dance though. There's so many things, honestly, that it sounds like bands that it reminds me of, and then I'm like, no, it doesn't. That probably doesn't make any fucking sense, you know? But I'm just like, there's so many other artists that I think it resembles, and then I'm like, no, it doesn't. I think I made my point. Yeah, I didn't hear the Black Keys necessarily, but I felt like I heard like Gnarls Barkley, and then I felt like I heard like Jamiroquai, and some of those things from like, you know, the 90s, early 2000s. But then it's just like, no, it totally like, once I thought that, I'm like, oh no, it doesn't sound like that at all. It sounds like them. And that's cool, man. That's what I like to see. I like to see that. Reaction marathon. Let's why did I do the dumbest thing sometimes? Clearly, if you're watching this, you know.
What the hell? Everything!